Hello, my friends. So today we're going to do a really quick and easy project. We're going to make a gift card holder for Christmas or any holiday you'd want to use it for, really. But I'm going to make it Christmas, and you can use it. You can punch a hole in it and hang it on the tree like an ornament. So let's get started. So first off, you're going to need a piece of cardstock for your base. 8.5 inches by 4 1/4 inches. One piece of chipboard, 4 inches by 3 inches. 2 pieces of decorative paper, 4 inches by 3 inches. And then 1 piece of decorative paper, it can be the same or different, 3 1/4 inches by 2 1/4 inches. And then there's all kinds of printable tags and circle tags in my digital tutorial for this, and it's in my Etsy shop. And so the link for that will be below in case you want to get the digital version of this tutorial. So the link to my Etsy shop will be below the video, but it has all kinds of tags in it. Merry Christmas, a gift for you, to, from, happy holidays, little circles. I didn't print them all. This is just the sheet that I needed. And so we're going to use those, but if you want to use your own graphics, this topper is 2 1/4 by 1 1/4 inches. And I just chose the one that the little cute Santa Claus, and it says Merry Christmas. And then I think I'm going to put this little tag on too that says to and from. Okay, so to get started, let's do some scoring. So on the long edge, we are going to score at 3 1/4 inches. And then 1 1/4 inches. And then 3 3/4 inches. Oops, how many of you have done that before? I've cut my projects when I've meant to score it so many times. Glad I caught myself there. Okay, and then you rotate it once and score at 1/2 inch. And then 1 inch. And then 4 1/2 inches. And then 5 inches. Okay. Now we get to fold and burnish on all the lines. And this starts to form your box, the gift card box that will be on this ornament. Last one here. Okay, so now you open it up. So this is my top, but you're looking at it, so this is the top. We are going to take our scissors and cut to that line. And this is my own personal notes, but there will be a diagram in tutorial as well, and it's a quick and easy way to just look at it and see what needs to be cut. Then you cut this one to the second score line also. Okay, and then on my little diagram that comes in the tutorial, there's different colors, like the pink will show you the score line. And then you cut these off right here. And then just this top one right here. And then this little small corner, square corner right here. And then this one right here. Now, the last thing you do, these, oh, and this one right, these right here need cut. Now these little sections will be folded in, and so it's easier if you just cut them at a little bit of an angle, so they will fold in nicer and not hit the other pieces. So I don't know if you can see that because of that piece. I'm just taking just a sliver out of each side of it. And you'll do that on the 4 little parts that will be. Oops, I did that one opposite. That wasn't very smart of me. One more here. And you don't need to take off very much at all, just a sliver. Oh, and then you take these 2 long pieces off. I knew I was forgetting something. Okay, so let's make sure we've got all our folds. And this will be the little flap that goes in, so you can round these corners if you want, or I have a corner rounder, but I think I'm just going to do this little, take a little sliver off is what I'm going to do on that one, on this one. Okay, so now it starts coming to life. So you fold this over and make sure the little tabs are inside. And then you'll put some liquid glue. I use Tombow liquid glue. It's my favorite. And then just kind of push those together. Only takes 5 or 10 seconds to adhere pretty good so it doesn't come off. And then the last thing you will do is you will tape or glue right here, and that will go in there. And it probably would have been easier to put my decorative paper on here first. And also you can see I accidentally left that little tab out. So I think before it's on there too securely, I'm going to stick it back in. There, I'm glad I caught that before it was too late. Perfect. Just pushing that in on the inside. Sometimes it helps to stick something in and just kind of push down on it. And there's the little box. So we'll set that aside. Well, let's put our little decorative paper on there. So again, this is 3 1/4 inches by 2 1/4. So it should leave roughly about an 1/8 inch border all of the red all the way around. And like I said, this probably would have been better to put this on before we did the folding and gluing, but we'll make it work. Okay, now we've got this chipboard, and these pieces go on the front and the back. You can use any paper that you like, obviously. I got this at Hobby Lobby. In fact, I think I got it last year, but I have leftovers, so we're using it on this. You have a few seconds to slide it where you need it if you get it on wrong. After that, it's really hard to remove. Okay, so I've got it on the front and the back. Now you want to glue this on. Let's do this first. I'm going to put this right here, and I'm just going to use some of these little foam sticky things to place it on. It'll raise it up and just give it a little bit more dimension. That's my preference. And I always put one in the middle too, so it doesn't, fold down in the middle. I'll get this sticky backing off if I can. Now I'm just kind of eyeballing it and trying to get it exactly in the center. Go inside and push from behind. Doesn't that look so cute? Okay, now we're going to glue this on our board, but at the very bottom. So when this is folded in, you'll have a little bit at the top and the sides. I'm just trying to get it in the center, but at the bottom. I'm just going to use my little bone folder and push down on the bottom and really get that adhered. So there's a little box for your gift card, and we may have to trim that down just a bit so it'll fold in there better. I think I will just do that now. I'm going to take about an 1/8 inch off, I think. I think I'll just slip into that a little bit easier. Oh yeah, that'll be much easier. Okay, now the last thing we need to do is you need some sort of a punch that will punch through chipboard. And I failed to mention, I'm using medium weight chipboard. I get it on Amazon. So I'm just using this little punch, and I'm just gonna, again, kind of just eyeball where I want it. And maybe I better use my other one. This is a crocodile, and it's strong, and it goes right through really well. So you can see I've got 2 holes there. I've got this red cord. I got it at Hobby Lobby last year, and I hope they have more because I love it. I use it a lot, and it's perfect. I need it for some upcoming Christmas projects. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm just going to tie a knot. And then I'm also going to put this little to from tag. So I'm just going to punch a little hole in the top of that. And then, so I'm trying to decide about how, I'll probably have to trim that a little bit more. So I think about that should work. So I'm just going to put this on and punch it through the back like that, like I did on the other side. And actually what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to put the knots on the back. That will be much better, I think, and that will put this little round tag in the front. Now let's see how long I want it. And see, it would be so cute on a Christmas tree, or just to give like this, like a little mailbox, or a little ornament, or a little purse. There we go. So you can put a little note in here, you can put a gift card, you can put both. There's different tags you can use. Some say gift for you, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, or just a to from. And then, isn't that super cute? Super easy to, it would be so easy to make a whole bunch in bulk and give as gifts. Great for neighbor gifts, co-worker gifts, friend gifts, family gifts, grandkid gifts. Something quick and easy to give to everybody. Anyway, that is it. I hope this inspires you to make something similar. Again, my digital tutorial link is in my Etsy shop, and that link will be below this video. Also, all the measurements will be below this video. And I really appreciate you watching my videos. It means the world to me. Please like, please subscribe to my channel, please share with others. And you have a whimsical day. Thanks so much.